Then I quickly move, because I need to finish, to paragraph 80. You say that you did a reminder. And why were you reminding them of where they had taken an oath of office?
Because I reminded my commissioners that we had taken an oath of office to comply with the constitution and the laws of the land, and that the sovereign will of the people cannot be changed. We must announce the results as declared, and then we proceeded to do so.
Then paragraph 81, you walked out.
Yes.
And just explain what transpired as you walked out.
So the only conversation in that room when the results came was this: can we look at a way of changing this result? That was the only conversation. There was no other conversation.
And was Commissioner Irene Masit part of it?
Yes.
Right. Then after that?
After that, I said, since we have the result, we have we have clear results from that 4C is complete. Let's proceed and finalize the process.
Yes.
Of declaration. And that's then I stood up and said, join me, and we proceed to finalize, because we had already given a time for declaration of results at 3 p.m. and the auditorium was full. Kenyans were waiting.
Kenyans were waiting.
Yes.
And after that, did you were there any constituencies that were remaining for announcement?
Any?
The constituency results remaining at the time?
Yes, there were 27 constituency results which had not been announced, and the team agreed that Professor Gulia will be doing those announcements.
Now, did you then go and were they announced?
Did we?
Go to the auditorium and were these 27 results from the 27 announced?
The 27 constituency results were not announced, because when we went to the auditorium, Professor Gulia was to announce them before we do the final declaration, but the chaos erupted and we could not proceed with that exercise.
You could not proceed with that exercise?
Yes.
And after the chaos, at the time the chaos erupted, were you all there?
Was I?
Were all commissioners present?
When we walked to the auditorium for the final phase, only I and two commissioners, Professor Gulia and Commissioner Molu and the CEO, went down. We left the other 4 commissioners behind in the boardroom. They didn't want to join us.
They did not want. Was there a reason?
I don't know why they didn't want to come, but I believe it was in line with the discussion we had, that we had not acceded to their wish to moderate the results.
To moderate the results?
Yes.
You then went to the auditorium?
Yes.
And there's something that happened there.
Some?
You did not immediately announce even the final?
There was a legal requirement that we have to share results with the agents of presidential candidates.
Yes. Yes.
And
paragraph 82 is
yes.
talks about that. Yes.
And we invited the agents then to come and go through the results and sign against Form 34C, which we did. And then thereafter we proceeded to the auditorium.
Now, but you talk about 3 or 4, paragraph 82 signing. Paragraph 82, the third line.
Yeah, one of the agents refused to sign, Mr. Saitabao Kanchori, chief agent for Azimio la Umoja One Kenya. He said that he needs to be given the results of all the polling, the entire Form 34C. I needed a few days to go through it.
A few days, and yeah. By the law, how many days were remaining based on the timeline?
The timeline for declaration of presidential results is 7 days, and that was on the 6th day.
This was the 6th day.
Yes.
Now, does the law envisage such a situation? Could you still proceed to make a declaration when one refuses?
Yes, in matters election, right from the polling station, the presiding officer can, the result is not invalidated by failure of an agent to sign.
It's not invalidated.
Yes.
Right. Now, we go to 83. You've talked about that. I'll not go there. We go to 84, so that I need to finish. 84, you talk about going to the podium. Kindly explain.
So we walk to the auditorium.
Yes.
I and the commissioners present and CEO and the team. And immediately I sat down. A whole team of people now rushed to the pavilion and accosted us.
Now, because this is an unprecedented situation, the arrangement at the podium, who had prepared it? The way the sitting arrangement?
The arrangement was done by us. We remember head committees.
Yes.
One of the committees, security, and the other one for the tallying center. So all this was done by the commission, but we don't manage security. Security is managed by the National Police Service. So, but then everybody rushed to where we were, where I was seated with the commissioners, and the next thing we saw was chaos.
Was chaos?
Yes.
And during the chaos, I know you've talked about being injured. I will not go there. Something interesting happened about, as related to where Commissioner Masit was. Can you explain that?
Yeah. After the security was overrun and we managed to scamper to safety, back into the holding room. And in the holding room, we discovered Professor who had been injured, was bleeding. And Marijan also had injuries on the head, he was bleeding. I and Commissioner Molu had suffered some injuries, but not so serious. When we settled down, then we saw there was a meeting of 4 commissioners at Serena.
You are chairman of a commission.
Yes.
And you are saying you are injured.
Yes.
Right. I just want to take very few seconds to play a clip, Mr. Chair and members, so that we just play it once, and then I ask the next question.
Okay.
Okay. As you can see,
We can
are
pause
part
just a
of
bit.
the
Now, that is the point, and you are saying you are entered, right?
Yes.
Now flow to the split screen. Were you, as a commission, was it part of the split screen so that you are separated? How did it happen that you were in 2 groups of commissioners?
I did not know how the 4 commissioners led by Juliana Cherera, Vice Chair, ended up in what we came to know is Serena. It had nothing to do with what the activities we were doing at the Bombers.
Nothing to do.
Yes.
Now, paragraph 85. You talk of reluctance, but that's not to do with commission.
Paragraph?
85.
Yes.
It does nothing to do with the commission, does it?
Initially, we had a lot of meetings, layout of how many police officers should be in the auditorium, how many outside. But at that point in time, on the further review of all these videos, there were almost no police officer in uniform in the auditorium. So it's like it appears they had been withdrawn.
All right. Now,
Yes.
let's not go about the police.
Yes.
About this statement at Serena, where was Irene Masit at Serena?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Was the commission part of the statement? Was it part of what you had decided? What was said there? And I will not want to play it here.
What was at Serena and what was said there was completely not sanctioned by the commission.
And is it before or after you made the final declaration?
This happened before we made it. Remember, we went into the auditorium to make the declaration, but because of the chaos, we could not do it. And so the statement happened before we made the declaration.
All right.